All right, and we have some breaking news related to yesterday and the day before's developments. BJP Rajya Sabha MP Harnath Singh Yadav has written to the Prime Minister. He's urged him that the significance of August 14th, Partition Horrors Remembrance Day, remember that was Sunday, he said that should be taught to school students as a part of their history curriculum. Now, my colleague Arun Dhanta is with us. Arun, interestingly, the Rajya Sabha MP actually made a very similar request last year also. Could you tell us more?
Well, that's right, Toya. Harnath Singh Yadav, who's the Rajya Sabha member of Bharatiya Janata Party, has once again written a letter to Prime Minister Modi and requesting him that the Partition Day, which is the 14th of August, which yesterday BJP has observed as a day of Partition Horror Remembrance Day, should be taught in the schools. And he is in that letter saying that there is incorrect history which is being told to the people of this country, because majority of the population have born post the independence, and therefore to correct the history and to give them the right perspective, and also to tell them that who were the real culprits behind the partition, to give that information to the youth of this country, to the students of this country. It is very necessary and essential to make this thing part of the history curriculum, and therefore he's urging Prime Minister Modi to take step in this direction, which is clearly an indication that what BJP has been saying and blaming, especially Nehru and the Congress leaders, for the partition of the country, and therefore he's saying that the history which people know at this moment are from those people who are who have written history with a certain agenda, and therefore, the youth and the people of this country do not know the exact reasons, cause why partition happened, and who were the responsible. It is essential to provide that information through the history books in the schools.
Okay, Arun, where I'd like if you could provide our audiences with more context is Partition Horrors Day, as we know, was observed this year on Sunday. If you could just walk our audiences through the messaging that we saw from the government on that day. For instance, this line where, you have this Rajya Sabha MP who's saying that history needs to be corrected. Was that the kind of messaging we saw on Sunday also?
Well, yes, day before yesterday, when BJP had planned actually to observe this day as Vibhajan Vibhishika, and that was perhaps the reason why we had seen BJP Chief JP Nadda taking out that peaceful march along with Piyush Goyal, Union Minister, and Anurag Thakur at Connaught Place, and in similar sort of yatras were also taken place in different parts of the country by BJP leaders. And the messaging was very clear from the top, because it was Prime Minister Modi who initiated this in last year, when he said that we'll observe the horror of partition, partition every year on the 14th of August, and that is something which was followed by the leaders of BJP even yesterday. So messaging was very clear that the people who are responsible behind the partition are the ones who are responsible for the atrocities and the trouble which people have faced at that point in time. Because remember, lakhs of people had lost their lives during the partition, and many family members had lost their loved ones and dear ones, and there are people still who have not forgotten the troubles which they suffered at that point in time. So this is something which BJP has been saying, that the Congress Party and Muslim League and few left parties were responsible for the partition which happened, and because of them, the partition which happened, which was done by somebody who was not aware of the culture, ethics, and the boundaries of the country, and therefore this unnecessary partition which happened created a huge amount of trouble for lakhs of people.
Okay, Arun, thank you for bringing us up to date. For our audiences, we're obviously going to look to understand how the Congress has responded to all of these developments. Right now, though, we need to move on. We have some more breaking news coming in as we speak.